So we're ready to fly back. Just checked the aircraft out. We just had some lunch in Cambridge. The weather's a little bit better than it was this morning, so probably less challenging, but a nice flight to do otherwise. So yeah, we're just going to jump in once we do the paperwork, and off we go.
Turkish 4 November, Papa navigation for Honolulu. Contact Burma approach 123.980, bye.
Cambridge arrival and departure information. Papa at time 1420. Runway NU 05. Surface wind 330 degrees 11 knots.
Cambridge Tower, good afternoon. Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, parking row X-ray, DA40 information, Papa QNH 1012, request startup for IFR to Stapleford.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Cambridge Tower, test Papa is current QNH correct and start approved, report ready for taxi.
Start approved, Walko, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee. Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, request taxi.
Golf November Yankee 180, taxi to the compass swing area on taxiway Charlie via Alpha and Charlie.
Okay, 180, Alpha, compass swing on Charlie, Golf November Yankee.
You're alright. So this is holding point Charlie.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee is just holding on the edge of the circle area. We're ready to taxi to Charlie.
Golf November Yankee, taxi holding point Charlie and hold, and I have your after departure instructions and ready to copy.
Taxi and hold Charlie and give us standby 1 minute, Golf November Yankee.
So this is hold Charlie. Runway 2305 identified. Obviously not much room that direction, but 1,200 metres if we took off that way.
Yeah.
So 05 is that way, complete opposite to where we took landed earlier. There's no point me taking instructions before I'm near a runway hold.
No.
So I'll hold here. Nice LED lights, I like that.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee is ready to copy.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, hold position. After departure, runway 05, climbing left turn out on Traki Boto, climbing to altitude 6,000 feet on the QNH 1013. Squawk 2156. When advised, contact Cambridge radar 120.965.
Okay, holding position, runway 05. After departure, it's a left turn on track Boto, climbing 6,000 on the QNH 1013. The squawk 2156. The after departure frequency, when advised, is Cambridge approach radar 120.965. Golf November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, correct, and are you ready for departure?
Hey firm, ready for departure, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
November Yankee via Charlie, enter backtrack runway 05.
Via Charlie, enter backtrack runway 05, Golf November Yankee.
Alright, light on.
Regent 53 plus 4 turn.
Okay, so approach is clear. The sun's in my bloody eyes with it though. Can see 0.45%. On my heading plus wind. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Lining up. Out. 2156 set. Got everything. Bit late now anyway.
November Yankee on turnaround runway 05, wind 330 degrees 10 knots, clear for takeoff.
On turnaround runway 05, clear takeoff, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
Everything is good. That's the before takeoff checklist complete. Nice 180. Rolling departure. You ready, sir? No, stick to the left. You can smell that smoke. I can actually smell it. Interesting.
I like it.
Power set. Feet to the floor. Airspeed alive.
With the left running Charlie, request further taxi.
Go from you Charlie, taxi and hold at Charlie.
Taxi,
Temperature pressure screen. Give that rudder a good kick. Looking for 59. 59 we have. Rotate. Keeping the runway centre line.
Good afternoon, Golf Bravo November Sierra Golf, 5 miles to run, right base, join 05.
Golf Bravo November Sierra Golf, Cambridge Tower, from join right base, QFE threshold 1011.
Join right base, threshold QFE 1011, Golf Sierra Golf.
Lot smoother than this morning.
It is.
I think it was that front going through potentially.
Yeah.
So, positive rate of climb, speed safe, sufficient altitude, flaps up.
Golf November Yankee, contact Cambridge radar 120.965.
Cambridge radar 120.965, cheerio, Golf November Yankee.
So left turn out, direct, Ubuntu.
Cambridge radar, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, passing at 900 feet for 6,1013 on track at Boto.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, Cambridge radar, what type of service you require?
A traffic service outside Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, identified traffic service, reduced traffic information due limited surveillance performance.
Identified traffic service, Golf November Yankee.
Golf November Yankee, report passing altitude 4,500 feet.
Report passing 4,500 feet, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee.
What a beautiful evening.
Yeah, stunning, isn't it?
So when we get to 4,500, give them a shout. So clearance above MSA, reversionary off. The MSA is 1,800 feet. Once clear of that, landing light, taxi light. That's the after takeoff checklist complete. Definitely a cold day, isn't it? It'll be a cold night tonight.
Back to 0. Yeah. Yeah, 0, and we're only up to 3,000 feet.
Yeah. Cold. Clear skies as well, isn't it? So the temperature's going to drop tonight.
It was snowing this morning a little bit.
Yeah, I saw Gatwick said light snow when I was looking. I was looking at the weather and just going, let's just get there.
A low of -1 tonight, though.
Yes, it's winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
But good flight this morning, as you can see on the previous video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for hitting the like button if you have. Hit the notifications bell and you'll get instantaneous updates. So we flew here this morning. Bit interesting weather. You can see that on the top right hand side of your screen. You can click the link to that video. We flew here, had some lunch in Cambridge. Very interesting weather avoidance. Stansted were very helpful, even though we was pretty much getting in their way. But very helpful, obviously, with safety reasons. So yeah, we're just going north at the moment to go south, which is just our way of joining airspace. So once we get to 4,500, I presume we'll be going over to London Control and then Luton, and then going over the top of Luton back to Stapleford for a visual approach into Stapleford. There's no clouds about, so we should be good for IMC terms and no icing risk. It's currently -2 outside. Got Vency here with me. He's brave enough to come along once again.
Golf November Yankee, traffic 11:30, 5 miles manoeuvring, indicating 3,500 feet, Cessna 172.
Looking Golf November Yankee, and we're just passing 4,500 feet now.
Golf November Yankee, roger.
And a Golf Zulu Alpha November. You're not visual with that traffic, but we've got him an ADSB 1,700 feet below.
Golf November Yankee, roger. Just keep me on this frequency for a couple of minutes until I pass the level of inbound traffic to Cambridge, and I'll transfer you to London.
Yeah, no worries. Have you got the frequency just so we can preempt it?
130.925.
Okay, 130.925 remaining on frequency, Golf November Yankee. He won't hand us off because he's a conflict.
Yeah.
We're above the inversion level. The temperature's dropped, you see?
Yeah.
Massive drop.
-6.
Yep.
You can feel it as well.
So waiting for 124 TAS.
Golf November Yankee, contact London Control 130.925, good day.
London Control 130.925, thanks for your help this afternoon, bye bye. London Control, good afternoon, Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee on track, Boto at 6,000 feet. Requesting an early left turn if possible.
Golf Zulu Alpha November Yankee, roger. Just route to a Boto at the moment. It's going to be a basic service outside controlled airspace. It looks like you are above everyone. So initially climb flight level 80 and I'll see what I can fly up to.
Okay, 6,000 at the moment, or do you want us to climb now, flight level 80 Golf November Yankee?
Not to 80, so I'll be able to turn you earlier.
Okay, climb now, flight level 80 and on track Boto, Golf November Yankee.
November Papa, turn right.
You'll like this.
Turning right 10 degrees, Turkish 4 November Papa.
Altitude.
Endurance 4.
So use that to your advantage.
Turn right 10 degrees, 310 through 490.
Good afternoon, London 10X21 uniform.
Monitoring the speed, because obviously you're doing a high angle of attack.
201 track.
Climb up
Chase
to
21
8.
uniform, hello,
And then 80 knots.
Corrective LA 10X21 uniform.
There's no cloud around, is there? Any high altitude stuff.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. Yeah.
Golf November Yankee, clear joint control airspace on a track of 225 degrees.
Okay, clear to enter controlled airspace on a track of 225, Golf November Yankee.
Speedbird 274, descend flight level 150.
So rate 1.
150.
In the climb, 500 feet to go, heading 225 set. So I can literally disregard that. Might as well put direct, let's park. Even though it's not going to be that, it's just, I'm flying on a head in, but then the system gives me a quicker landing time. So you go to flight plan.
Nice.
You'll see that's right into sun there, isn't it? 230 is where the sun sets in winter.
Yeah.
233.
Yeah.
And we're going 225. Look, 233. Don't ask how I know that.
Turkish 4 November, Papa navigation for Honolulu. Contact Bremen approach 123.980, bye.
Ready to Honolulu and 123.9980. Have a nice one, Turkish 4 November, Papa.
Not good evening.
You get less percentage out of the engine. The same RPM because the air's been up.
Oh, of course.
Charlie Sierra Delta X-ray Sierra, Roger, descent flight level 150.
Nice work.
150.
Yeah.
Charlie Sierra Delta X-ray. A Golf November Yankee, navigation for Laurel.
nav Laurel, Golf November Yankee. So, you've got a...
Channel 21 uniform, descent flight level 170.
Insert
Flight 170, Channel 21.
Laurel.
Speed at 274, you can contact London 119.780, bye.
Flight plan.
72, speed at 274, goodbye.
So Laurel's that direction.
That's the only clouds I can see, but they're miles away.
Yeah, they're over London somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's those ones there, look. I think they're miles away. We're going to be descending again shortly anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, if you go back to flight plan, you'll see.
Oh, it's not
30 miles will be down at 2,200 feet.
Yep.
Charlie X-ray Sierra, contact
I'm happy
London
to get an Airways flight in the winter.
Bye.
Good.
109.780, Charlie X-ray Sierra, connect.
Because otherwise, you know, currency-wise...
Golf November Yankee, radar control service, contact S6120.625, bye.
Radar control 120625 for Golf November Yankee. Good afternoon.
Channel 21 1,400 feet, Golf at Oscar. Roger.
Essex radar, Golf to Alpha November Yankee, good afternoon. Direct Laurel, flight level 80.
Golf to Alpha November Yankee, Essex radar, good afternoon. Continue present heading.
130 degrees, Golf November Yankee.
Yeah,
November 555, Golf Alpha, turn right, heading 305, descent to altitude 2,000 feet. Right, 305, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, 555.
Lovely weather. This Airways is just as smooth as anything, can it?
it is lovely up here.
Like that.
Golf November Yankee, turn right, heading 155 and descend to altitude 6,000 feet. You can use the Stansted QNH 1012.
1012, descend to 5,000 feet on heading 155 for Golf November Yankee.
And Golf November Yankee, clear altitude 6,000 feet, please.
I thought you said 6,000, my apologies. 6,000 on 1012, Golf November Yankee.
November 555, Golf Alpha, turn right, heading 015.
They told you, hardly up there for 5 minutes.
04.
And you can let the speed go to about 130 knots, so heading 155, which is pretty much Laurel. I don't know why they gave us that heading. So 6,000, 6,000 set.
November 555, Golf Alpha,
1012,
165 knots, maintain 4 miles.
1012, set to cross check.
Maintain 165 knots to 4 miles, 555, Golf Alpha.
That'll be our next one, Stapleford, pretty much, over the top of the airports and then into Brookman's Park by 2,200.
Lovely.
Altitude.
1,000 to go. So yeah, that gives you a rough estimate time to destination and then ETA to the next waypoint.
Nice.
I've set it out that way so you get all the information you need in flight.
Golf Oscar approaching under 1,003.
Very short flight.
We can go north.
Another Airways flight for you. Not much of it, one, but...
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, Golf Echo Oscar. That's the cruise call. Conspicuity, please. My service terminates. Bye-bye.
Normally I'll do this all on autopilot at the descent bit.
Golf Oscar, bye-bye.
Golf November Yankee, descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent to 3,000 feet, Golf November Yankee. So 3,000 set, cross check 2 times, 1012.
Yep.
On heading 155. Docile, isn't it? The blue dot here, similar to what they have in the Airbus, it tells you what you'll be level 3,000 at that point now.
Nice.
Where the blue, see the vector?
Yeah.
So if I increase my rate of descent, it should come closer.
Director, good afternoon, Ryanair 2 Bravo Bravo. We are 2,000 final climbing 5,000.
Getting closer.
Right, 2 Bravo Bravo, Stansted. Fly heading 300 degrees. Climb now, flight level 120.
Heading 300, climbing flight 120, Ryanair 2 Bravo Bravo.
This is the business though, isn't it?
Nice. Is the life.
Oh, that's nice footage.
Bravo 2 Bravo Bravo, contact London 119.780, bye-bye. 119.780, Ryanair 2 Bravo Bravo, bye. Golf November Yankee, follow descent from 3,000 feet at your discretion to leave controlled airspace.
Okay, down to 2,000 for us and to leave controlled airspace, Golf November Yankee.
The 100 foot below, 1,000 foot below us in the circuit.
Nice. Where is it, underneath us?
Yeah, over there. He's in the circuit. This.
Oh, I see him, yeah.
And I Golf to Alpha November Yankee. You happy to QSY en route at this altitude?
Contact back here from.
Okay, we contact Stapleford radio now 122.805, leaving controlled airspace to the south, bye.
777, bye-bye.
Stapleford radio, Golf to Alpha November Yankee, inbound from the north within the south airspace. Request airport information.
Golf November Yankee, roger, runway news 03, left-hand circuit, QNH 1012.
1012 we have, 03 left-hand circuit, we're going to have a look for joint downwind runway 03 left. And Golf to Alpha November Yankee, we prefer 03 right hard if possible.
Affirm, sir.
Golf to Alpha November Yankee, roger, just approaching downwind runway 03 right hard.
Roger.
Very hazy in London.
Aiming for that white building, and if you look at the map,
Got my Charlie crossing,
it's crosswind, and then the runway's over there, as you can see.
Got my Charlie, roger.
So I'm aiming for the tarmac rather than the grass on the left, as you would usually do in the summer.
Yeah.
So what I do is I aim for the tarmac, and have an aiming point, and get nice and slow. So when I'm turning, the wind to push me around, as it should have anticipated.
32 crossing 03 left.
So airspeed today with the winds, 75, 74 call it. And I aim for that concrete at the start of it.
I see it.
So I come in a white arc, full stage. Golf to Alpha November Yankee, final 03 right hard.
Roger, surface wind 33010 knots.
Yeah, get a bit of wind shear as well on this.
Yeah.
So trim. So I'm looking nice, a bit high for the grass bit, but I'm aiming for the concrete. Just keep an eye on it.
Yankee crossing 28.
So I come back on the speed. A lot of birds that may fly into our path. Might have a bird strike here. Golf to Alpha November Yankee going around.
Roger.
Too fast.
Yeah.
It's alright. It's hard, isn't it?
It's hard.
Imagine doing that in the night. That's why they don't get students to do it.
No.
Yeah, safety. You just go around. There's no way we'd have stopped in time.
No.
Golf to Alpha November Yankee, turning final 03 left.
Roger, surface wind is 310, 8 knots.
The wind is kicking me every time.
This one's fella.
Sorry, mate?
This wind is proper vile.
Is that the wind now? That's why we turned, kind of crabbing a bit.
Yeah, I just need to lose the airspeed as well, because it's crossing, but it's not giving me wind over the wings. It's 26 knots, but he's saying it's 10 knots.
Oh, okay.
Terrain.
So this is the right picture for this approach, right? Because you got to aim for the grass, but the runway goes away from you.
Yes.
Which means it's hard, and we're going to bounce. So you try and get the airspeed nice and slow.
Yeah.
And the controls are sluggish. Look, you see? See how sluggish they are?
Yeah, is that just because you haven't got that wind?
Yeah. And really, I need to be 55 knots when I flare. And you just get the technique is to get nice and slow. So like there, look, there we go. Like that.
Golf, Yankee lining up, 2 left.
So non-standard vacate to the right. Golf November Yankee vacating right onto the hard.
Roger.
Clear right. Lovely job, mate, lovely job.
I've done the time, so just got to do the blue book. Thank you very much, everyone.
Charlie room with it.